How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Steins Gate 0. Thank you for waiting for me for the past 2 weeks. I have been gone. I had a major surgery, but I'm doing okay. However, it could affect my ability to read. So, there's a couple things I just wanted to FYI you on. First off is I get tired fairly easily. Sitting up is not a great comfortable position for me. I've got some places that are healing and they get a little sore when I'm sitting straight back. I spent most of my healing in the first week and a half laying down or reclined. So it's okay, it's manageable, but it might make the next few episodes a little shorter just because eventually I'm going to burn out and I might burn out faster than usual. Point number 2 is my entire family got a cold like right around the time I went to the hospital. I did my best to keep it away, and thankfully I didn't get the cold while I was in my most precarious stages of recovery, but I had to succumb eventually, and then sadly it's affecting my throat. While I can talk, I've found that my voice cracks a lot and sometimes just drops out in the middle of nowhere. So I apologize. It's not going to be the best sounding audio from me, but I'll make the most of it. But for now, let's just jump right in. So, last time we were here, of course, I'm pretty sure I'm on a divergence. I don't think this is the actual timeline that's going to lead me towards the true end, but it's been going on a lot longer than I thought. We had a dip. We dipped our toe in the Alpha World line and got sent back. And part of this is now we've seen some changes from the timeline that we've last seen. One of which is that we've been very open about our situation, especially with Kagari, and she's here, and we're starting to see that there are some latent memories associated with Maho's university, and so we're trying to piece together a bit more about her more recent past with that. So I'm really curious how this is going to turn out. So, sore. Anyway, I guess we'll just jump right into it and see how things go, and hopefully I can hold out and make this video halfway interesting. Thank you so much for your patience, by the way. I appreciate it. I really want to get back into making videos. I just got to make sure that I'm up for it. So, let us get started. Just like Maho, let's get started. Maho came to the lab again the next day. She was there to look at Kagari's memories. Kagari had volunteered to work with her. That's good. As of yesterday, my hypothesis was still just a hypothesis, but a pretty solid one. And anytime she saw a hypothesis, she wanted to test it. Maybe that's just how scientists were.
まずはこれを見てもらえる?
Maho held up a cell phone. There was a picture displayed on its screen. It was a corridor with white walls and clean white floors, and 2 people wearing white lab coats were walking down it.
これがどこだかわかる?
This might be too vague.
どこの? ビクトル・コンドリア大学の。
I couldn't even remember that.
この手前に歩いてる人、彼の名前は? トニー・ブラウン、あだ名は JB。 興奮すると独特のステップを踏むから。
Interesting. Wait, why would it be JB when he does the dance? That's weird.
じゃあこっちの彼女は? わかんない。
Okay.
どうだ?
彼女も私たち研究者の間ではかなり有名な子よ。クリスだって当然知ってるはずだわ。
仮にカガリがクリスの記憶を持っているとしても、完全に全てを思い出せているわけじゃないみたいだ。
Or she was there before she came here. That's how it had seemed yesterday too.
記憶として呼び起こされるものと、そうじゃないものがあるんじゃないのか。
だからってこの程度じゃまだクリスの記憶だと断言はできないわ。彼らのことくらい調べれば誰だってわかることだもの。かがりさん、もう少し突っ込んだ質問をしてもいい？去年の冬、私とクリスで映画を見に行ったことがあるの。
ヒアジョーさんとクリスが？
意外？私たちだってたまには息抜きをする。普段は研究ばかりだけど。
It was surprising, actually. I hadn't thought they'd interacted outside of work.
研究でちょっと詰まってた私をあの子が連れ出してくれたのよ。たまたまチケットが2枚あるからって。
Of course she did just happen to have two. That's just like how a man asks a girl on a date. She never was any good with that stuff.
その時に見た映画のタイトルわかるかしら？ボブ・ワイナー監督の彼と彼女の予感？
That sounds very weird. Maho gulped. That must have been the right answer.
それって最近の映画か？聞いたことないが。
20年前の作品。そのリバイバル上映だったのよ。
And Kagari had guessed it. That would be quite a shot in the dark too, because a revival showing is like a one-time, maybe a year at most, if not like once every blue moon. Like I think this year they're doing or have done a reshowing of Alien for its like how many years has it been since it came out? It must have been like 30-year anniversary or something. She'd known the title of a movie that Kurisu and Maho had gone to see together in private. And since it wasn't a major worldwide release, it wasn't something you could get with a lucky guess.
でもそれも誰か目撃していた人がいればわかることよ。
だが、君が今日そんな質問をするということは予想できなかったはずだ。かがりがそのために細かい情報まで全て暗記したとでも？
It would be impossible, and she didn't have a reason to bother anyway.
私だってそのくらいのこと分かってるわ。
I could tell from the pained expression on her face that Maho was struggling with something, and I was starting to realize what it was. She didn't want to admit it. She didn't want to admit it was possible. It was winter, but Kagari's forehead was dripping with sweat again. Going through her confused memories may have been putting a lot of stress on her.
これぐらいにしよう。かがりがきつそうだ。
待って、最後にもう一つだけ聞かせて。
Oh boy. Oh no, is this gonna be the password? That could be dangerous.
いいよ、どうぞ。
Kagari nodded and motioned for her to go ahead.
子供の頃、あなたが一番大切にしていたものは何？
Is it that plushie?
子供の頃。それは、アメリカに移住してからも、ずっと部屋に置いてあった。イルカのぬいぐるみ。水族館に行った時、パパが買ってくれた。
That was something she kept secret and personal. Maho sighed and sunk onto the sofa.
合ってるのか？
ええ。昨日、クリスのお母さんが電話で教えてくれたわ。
Wow. Fetch.
このことを知ってるのは、クリスとご両親だけ。
それじゃあ。
悔しいけど、あなたの仮説を否定できない。
そうか。
私、どうなっちゃうのかな？
That is a good question. Medically, we don't know. But really, it's up to you. I didn't have an answer. I didn't even know how this had happened in the first place. The only possibility I could think of was...
かがりさん、付き合わせて悪かったわね。ゆっくり休んで。
The only possibility is the Victor Krandia University staff. They're the only ones that have the brain mapping technology Kurisu is working on. And that's gotta be what it is. Maho stood up with a serious expression on her face.
帰るのか？
ええ。自分なりにまだ検証できることは残っていそうだから。
Be careful. This is dangerous information. If you start poking your nose in the wrong places, people are going to notice.
それじゃあ、また。
Maho got up and went for the door without bothering to look back. She seemed to be silently shutting out the entire world. All we could do is watch her go. Oh, great. Now we have to do a lot of reading. Alright, buckle up. Maho Hiajo stared at her computer and the monitor in a daze. The rest of the world was still feeling the afterglow of New Year's excitement. The last time she'd come to Japan, it was still in the heat of summer. She'd used her vacation days to come then. Her co-worker Kurisu Makise had suddenly died, and she wanted to see the place where she was murdered herself. Maho's feelings for Kurisu Makise were complicated. Until Kurisu had come to her lab, Maho had thought herself a genius. She'd graduated high school after skipping grades and joined a university lab while still in her teens. It was understandable that she'd feel that way. Everyone else said she was a genius too, but her pride was shattered into tiny little pieces by the arrival of Kurisu Makise. Kurisu Makise was the real thing. Maho didn't even come close to her. She had realized that she could never be as smart as Kurisu. I don't know. She ended up remaking the time leap machine herself, and she realized that she didn't want to be beaten by her anyway. It would have been so much easier if she could have hated her. It would have been so much easier to hate Kurisu. But Kurisu Makise wouldn't even allow that much. She was a dedicated scientist, and that dedication carried over into her treatment of Maho too.
先輩のその研究、うまくいけば革命的な成果が得られると思います。私に何かできることがあれば手伝いますから、言ってくださいね。
I miss you, Kurisu. Someday she swore she'd surpass her. Someday she swore she'd make Kurisu say that she was the smarter one. But now that would never happen. Kurisu Makise went away on a trip and never came back. Maho had been told that she'd been attacked by a robber and killed, but it didn't seem real. It felt like she'd come back to the lab any day now and start arguing with the professors with the same self-satisfied smirk on her face. Until then, Maho would work on the Amadeus project so that when Kurisu came back, she would be amazed. Amadeus. An artificial intelligence that could be loaded with an individual's memories. It was possible to digitize memories by analyzing the nerve signals relating to the memories stored in the temporal lobe. But reversing it, that's the trick. Had to be Kurisu, of course, who proved it. And then Maho and her team had turned that proof into usable technology. By the time Kurisu got back, she would have had it all ready for the next level. She'd showed it to Kurisu and astonished her. But even that hope didn't last long. She was suddenly told that the project was cancelled. Of course, she couldn't accept it. But no matter what she said, no matter how many times she argued with the professor, she couldn't get the cancellation overturned. Amadeus went to sleep at the bottom of the lab server, along with Kurisu Makise's digitized memories. Kurisu Makise's memories. Now they were in the head of another girl. How had that happened? There was only one possibility, if it was possible at all. Just like Rintaro Okabe had said.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Professor. Sup? We meet again. Still looking for your shrine maidens? Those memes you guys sent me were fantastic, by the way. I loved every single one of them. She opened the door and a large man she knew very well came inside.
Maho, どうしたんだい？まだニューイヤーハリデーのはずだが。
そういう教授こそ、わざわざ休みの日に出てきてるじゃないですか。
Maho's mentor, Dr. Leskinen, was here in Japan for a month-long conference on artificial intelligence. Maho had come to him as his assistant. But the conference didn't take place every day, so they spent time between sessions at the Japanese office, making presentation materials and exchanging emails.
私の場合、休みといっても特にすることもないからね。ホテルにこもっていても息が詰まるだけだし、それならここに来て仕事をしていた方がいい。
だったら私も似たようなものです。
For a researcher, doing research was a hobby. If nothing else, all the scientists Maho knew were like that. Of course, she'd come here today because she'd assumed Dr. Leskinen would feel that way.
君にはいろいろとやることがあるだろう。例えば、デートとか。
教授、あんまりしつこいとセクハラで訴えますよ。
Oh, Maho.
おっと、それだけは勘弁してくれ。
Dr. Leskinen slumped his shoulders in the unique way that Caucasians always overreacted. Do we? I mean, maybe. I guess so. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. He seemed intent on bringing Maho and Okabe together. Let's see, it's like, I don't know. It's just communication, body language. Very effective, too. I like it, personally. She and Okabe were both friends of Kurisu's, and they talked a lot, but there was nothing more to it than that. At least, that's what she thought. Probably. Dang, she can't even deny it here.
それじゃあ、お詫びというわけじゃないですが、一つ聞いてもいいですか？
訴訟されないで済むのなら何なりと。
じゃあ聞きますけど、
Careful, Maho.
アマデウスは今どうなっているんですか？
どうも何も。今のところ進められる目処が立っていないことは君だってよく知っているはずだよ。
それは分かってます。私が聞きたいのはアマデウスのデータはどうなっているかということです。
研究室のサーバーに保管されているね。
誰かがアクセスしたり持ち出したりは？
Leskinen's eyes narrowed, and he slowly shook his head.
マホ、君がなぜそんな疑問を持ったのか私にはわからないが、エムデウスへのアクセス権はごく限られた一部の人間にしかないし、不正にアクセスされたという事案も起こってはいないはずだ。少なくとも今まで私のところにそのような報告はもたらされていない。
私やクリスの記憶データも？
もちろん。
それじゃあ他に私が知らない人工知能のプロジェクトが動いているなんてこともありませんか？
Interesting question.
あるわけがない。我々の研究チームにはマホ、君の力が必要不可欠だ。
Yeah, but of course this other project, the one with Kagari, they'd never tell her about. It's kind of a perversion of nature and of her friend.
私たちはクリスという才能を失った。それは大いなる損失だったが、彼女のいなくなった穴を埋められるのは君だけだと思っている。そんな君の知らないところで新たなプロジェクトなどを進めるはずがないだろう。
そうですか。
The compliment felt like a bit too much for her to take at a face value. There were a lot of scientists who were always looking to get a leg up on the competition. If someone else had the glory first, everything you worked on until that point would be useless. Even in the same team, there were only a few people who could really trust. That's depressing. That's one of the only things that makes me kind of grateful that I didn't end up going down the research path. I still wish I could, and maybe later in life I will, but I doubt it. It's kind of a lifelong dedication. I'll probably just focus on teaching, but that's something I won't miss. The competition, and like the literal like backbiting and betraying, the betrayal. But to Maho, Dr. Leskinen was one of those people.
質問に対する答えはこれでいいかな？
はい。
では、私からの質問もいいかい？どうして急にそんなことを聞くんだい
？Right, Maho. Maho, please don't spill the beans.
それは
もしかして自分の秘密が誰かに漏れていないか心配にでもなったのかな？
See, that's what I would say.
まあそんなところです。
それなら心配ない。いかにエメデウスとはいえ本人が秘密にしたいことは喋らないようにできている。 君だって知っているはずだよ。
Well, you say that. Ooh, creepy thought too. What if he also has somebody queued up to replace Maho for some reason? Like, what if she ended up meeting someone who has her effective double in memories, but was programmed by his brain powers? Fetch.
それは保存されたデータについても言える。仮に何者かがデータを盗んだところで、本人がどうしても知られたくない部分はブラックボックスになっている。
Where is that black box?
エムデウスからはもちろん、記憶データからも取り出すことは不可能だ。秘密が漏れるとしたら、その記憶を持つ生身の人間からだけだね。
記憶を持つ生身の人間。
Interesting.
そう、つまり本人だけということだ。どうだい？少しは安心したかい？
Hang on. A living human has to retrieve the very sensitive information in the black box. A living human has to retrieve their own. So, in the need to develop a way to hack into Kurisu's most private files and information regarding time travel, if you make a pseudo Kurisu who looks like and remembers herself and then is convinced that she's Kurisu, she theoretically could access the black box. That's probably what this is all about, isn't it, Leskinen? Ooh. I think that makes a lot more sense than going after her little measly laptop.
ええ、まあ。
It wasn't that she didn't trust Dr. Leskinen. Well, you shouldn't, but you don't know that. I liked him, so I totally fall for it. But she couldn't relax until she'd seen for herself that no one had taken the data. Maho only thought it was possible to believe something after you'd seen it yourself. That's how she thought a scientist should be. But right now, she didn't have the access rights to do so. So in the end, she was stuck with her doubts. She knew this was going to happen, but she couldn't stop herself from asking anyway.
あら、二人ともいたのね。
And there's you, and I have a feeling I'm gonna hate you eventually too. Dr. Reyes walked through the door just as she finished her conversation with the professor.
まったく、せっかくのホリデーだというのに、物好きね。
レイエス教授こそ。
私はホテルにいてもやることなんてないから。
Yeah, same here. Maho exchanged a glance with Dr. Leskinen, then shrugged. That's just how scientists were.
なになに？なんなのよ。
なんでもないです。
She and Dr. Leskinen laughed at Reyes' confusion, but the doubts in her mind lingered. Good, because it's not going to be pretty when they come to fruition. Oh, thank goodness, Okabe. Now I can breathe a little more. Kurisu's memories were inside Kagari's head. Several days had passed since I'd begun to suspect my hypothesis was correct.
ごめんなさい。オカリンさんにはいろいろ迷惑かけちゃって。
If anything, trouble's been caused on your behalf.
別に迷惑だなんて思ってない。それに俺なんかよりもルカ子やマユリの方がいろいろと気を配ってくれてるはずだ。
In fact, Mayuri and Lukako were doing a very good job of taking care of her. Mayuri may not have realized it, but Kagari looked up to her like as a mother figure. And after living under the same roof for so long, Lukako had come to care for her a lot.
そんな、僕なんてただ話し相手になるくらいで。
Oh, but that's plenty.
マユシーこそ何の役にも立ってあげられなくてごめんね。そんなことないよ。ルカ君はすごくよくしてくれてるし、ママはいてくれるだけで嬉しいし。
Aww. Mayuri fidgeted in embarrassment when she heard the word mommy. I could understand why. It must feel strange to be called mommy at her age, especially by someone who was older than she was. Time travel man.
ねえママ。なに？ギュッてしていい？
Aww.
ギュッ？子供の頃にママがよくやってくれたみたいにギュッてしてもいい？ママ、照れちゃうな。ダメ？
There aren't enough hugs in the Steins Gate world. Come on, do it.
いいよ。
Aww. Oh, hang on. I doubt this will be the screenshot, but I want to just take a moment and just look at how happy they are. Isn't it terrible that they're about to have terrible things happen to them? Because that's what this series is all about. But they're really cute. Mary smiled and nodded, and Kagari gave her a big hug with a huge grin on her face.
かがりちゃん、いい子いい子。
So cute. Mary never asked for details, but she seemed to sense what was happening to Kagari. She probably understood that this was the best thing she could do right now.
ママ、
Mary's great. It was strange. Kagari was a lot older, but when they were like this, they really did look like mother and child.
ありがとう、ママ。
Kagari slowly moved away from Mary. She looked a lot calmer than she had a moment ago. It was probably okay to talk to her now.
それで、かがり、調子はどうだ？
調子か。なんだかよくわからないかな。
よくわからないとは？
ふとした瞬間に思い出すことがあるんだけど、それが自分のものなのか、クリスさんのものなのかわかんないの。
Man, how hard would that be? Like, it's bad enough you wake up without any memories, but now when you do have memories floating in, you're like, well, whose are these?
難しい数式とか実験とか理解はできてないんだけど知ってるみたいな。
It's weird. Kagari's only memories were of her time as a child and the time since Lukago's father's friend had found her. Kurisu's memories would appear sometimes and fill the gaps in between. I couldn't even imagine how that must have felt.
この前もね、パパのことを思い出したの。子供の頃、パパに褒められた時の記憶。それを思い出して、なんだかすごく嬉しかったんだけどね。
Yeah.
でも私、赤ちゃんの頃に両親死んじゃったし、それからはまゆりママに育ててもらったから、パパなんて知らないんだよね。
But you don't want to know who that guy is. He sucks.
だけど、自分が経験したことじゃないのに、褒められて嬉しいっていう感情は確かにあって。
Dang.
そう考えてると、頭の中がごちゃってなっちゃって。
Yeah, that's beyond the fact that there's probably some physical, like, nerve connections that are just, like, frustrated really a lot. Like, again, because everyone's brain is uniquely mapped. It's something that I talked about in the first one, but it's very true. Like, we have areas in our brains that think in various patterns. Like, we all have a prefrontal cortex that does a lot of the, like, conceptualizing. We have a hippocampus that orders emotions and files memories. We have our vision center at the back of our brain. We have our hearing on the left and right side. Like, we can map out generals, but you'll find that everyone's brain is actually wired internally very differently. Like, different parts of the brain will fire up for the very same stimuli from person to person. That was why Kurisu said it would be dangerous and foolish to try and use a time leap to take your memories and plant them in somebody else, because it would just be interpreted and ignored by their brain because it wouldn't make any sense. It'd be just static effectively. So I'm curious to know how they overcame that barrier with Kagari. Was it just kind of lucky, or was that part of the reason why the amnesia was important? Was the amnesia actually breaking a lot of those connections, allowing for Kurisu's memories to fill the gap. But still, that's very dangerous and obviously didn't work very well. But then there's also, of course, the cognitive dissonance, which I think is the biggest thing she's facing right now. Like, cognitive dissonance can be very disconcerting. We end up facing them sometimes in our own lives. Things where, like, our brains and our senses are confused and telling us different things. Vertigo is a good example of that, where you get suddenly very, very dizzy because you feel like you should feel dizzy, or like your brain thinks you should, but you don't. Like, the part in your ear that like tells you that you're moving isn't associating with what you see. Like, it's staying still, but the world is spinning. That makes you feel dizzy. Or if you're spinning, but the world seems picture still, you can get dizzy and feel sick. That's why car sickness is a problem. Ironically, I don't get car sick very often, except when I'm trying to read text. If I read text in a car, I think I get so focused on it, I can't really, like, I stop, like, paying attention to the fact that we're moving, but my body's being told we're moving. Cognitive dissonance causes discomfort and can cause physical pain. So she might be just having that because her brain is telling her that these two strands of memories are the same, and she knows that they can't be. It's illogical, and that cognitive dissonance is physically hurting her and making it very difficult for her to cope. As a matter of fact, she must be in a constant state of elevated stress, constantly. Like, I don't think she could ever find any real reprieve except for those little glorious moments of happiness. Kagari grimaced and held her head in her hands. The first time I'd met her, I'd been surprised by how much she looked like Kurisu. But talking to her like this, I realized how different she was. And one thing is really... here's another thing. She's prime for somebody who could fall into some kind of habitual habit, specifically a mind-altering habit. Drinking, drugs. She would probably see that as a potential way to escape temporarily. That's dangerous, though. She could get highly addicted. The way her expression was constantly changing and the way she always slightly overreacted was actually more like Miri. Was that because they were mother and child?
そのクリスの記憶はよく出てくるのか？
前に比べると頻繁になったかも。
Unfortunately, we've accelerated it.
そうか。
ねえ、オカリ。かがりちゃん、どうなっちゃうのかな？
Worst case scenario, Kurisu eventually overrides Kagari. That could be bad.
本来ならちゃんとした専門機関で検査してもらうのが一番いいんだろうが。
But given her position, it wasn't that easy.
あんまり検査はしたくないな。子供の頃もね、検査ばっかりしてたから。
そうなのか？
うん。PTSD を治すためだって言って。
Yeah. So she didn't seem eager to be looked at either, huh? If more of Kurisu's memories woke up, what would happen to her? Would she be Kagari Shina with the memories of Kurisu Makise? Or would she become Kurisu Makise? A person's personality was more than just the sum of their memories. But memories were an important part of it. Once she had Kurisu's memories, what would happen to her? At this point, no one knew. It was quite possible that until now, no one had ever shared a person's memories before.
あ、まゆりちゃん、時間。
Or if it has happened, it's not going to be well documented.
あ、本当だ。ねえ、オカリ。この後、かがりちゃんのことを任せていいかな。
Now, why is that?
これから学校で進路についての説明会があるんだ。マユシーたち、どうしても出なくちゃいけなくて。
Right, I forgot they're seniors still.
すみません。
謝るなって。心配しなくていい。かがりはちゃんと家まで送っていくから。
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ、かがりちゃん。また明日ね。うん、ママ。また明日。
Once Mary and Lukako were gone, it was just me and Kagari in the room. After the problems with Kagari's memory started coming up, I'd been having her hold off on her job at the Braun Tube workshop. But I was still having her come here as much as possible during the day in case something happened. Shizuha and Tenoji were downstairs. That alone made me feel better. I suddenly felt Kagari looking at me.
どうした？
改めて考えると、こうしてオカリンさんと話してるっていうのが不思議だなーって。
Why?
不思議？どうして？
だって私にとってのオカリンさんはお話の中の人だったんだもん。
Oh, right.
お話の中。
ダルおじさんやママから聞くお話の中の人。
How weird would it be to feel like you're kind of famous, or at least meaningful in people's lives like that? That's cool. That's right. According to Suzuha, I was going to die in 2025, which meant that in Kagari's time, I was no longer alive.
ママはね、いっつもオカリンさんの話をしてたよ。オカリンがママを助けてくれた。オカリンがママの彦星様なんだよって。
Hikoboshi.
あいつ、未来になってもそんなことを言っているのか。
She still talks like that in the future. Now it was my turn to be embarrassed.
だからね、私もずーっと気になってたんだ。ママがそんなに大切に思ってるオカリンさんってどんな人なんだろうって。
Yeah, she cared about you a lot, man.
みんなが
She
話題
cares
に
about
す
you a
る
lot.
岡部倫太郎っていう人がどんな人なんだろうって。もしかしたらちょっと憧れてたかも。
からかうのはよしてくれ。
オカリンさんたら照れちゃってる。
Kagari clearly had the upper hand here.
でもそういう意味ではマキセ・クリスって人もそうかな。
Wait, whoa, hang on.
クリスが？
マキセ・クリスっていう人の名前もママやダルおじさんの口によく上ってたから。
Wow, really?
ずっと昔に亡くなっちゃったのにそんなに影響のある人ってどんな人だろうって。
Well, she did kind of kickstart everything unintentionally.
その前よりはクリスのことをなんて？
オカリンさんの大切な人だって。
Ooh, that's a nice pick to the heart. The person I loved. For me, that was an undeniable truth. But that wasn't true for the rest of the lab. In this world line, Miuri had never met Kurisu, and I tried as much as possible to avoid bringing her up. But thanks to me, even in the future, she'd still feel that way.
そうだ。今から買い物に行くんだが、よかったら一緒に来ないか？
買い物？
Yeah.
ああ、まだこの辺りのことよく知らないだろ。
Careful though.
いいの？
That's going away from protection.
もちろんだ。
After what happened in the last world line, it was probably a good idea to keep her from going outside too much, but she probably needed a change of pace. It was a still afternoon. As long as we stuck to busy streets, we'd probably be fine.
やった！実はね、いろいろ欲しいものもあったんだ。
欲しいもの？
日用品とかいろいろね。
ルカ子が用意してくれてるんじゃないのか？
そうだけど、でもほら、ルカ君だって男の子でしょ？だからいろいろ頼んじゃうのも悪いなって。
Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. True, even if he was beautiful, Lukako was a guy. I like how he would admit like he's beautiful. There were some things he just wouldn't understand.
それじゃあ行くか。
Off we go.
やっぱりすごいよね。
Kagari's eyes were shining as she looked up and down the street.
人も多いし、お店もたくさんあるし、ここがあの秋葉原と同じ街だとは思えないな。
That's kind of sad.
未来の秋葉原はどんなところなんだ？
一言で言うと、そうだな。
Wasteland?
瓦礫の山かな。まあ、秋葉原に限ったことじゃないんだけどね。
It said that the Third World War would start soon, which meant that the young Kagari would have only known the world after that horrible war. Of course, that was all my fault, probably. If I did what Suzuha wanted and went back to July 28th, will the world line change so that the Third World War never happened? Impossible. The world lines were going to converge no matter what I did.
あ、オカリンさん、もしかして自分のせいだなんて思っちゃってる？
Yeah, actually. I gasped. She read my mind.
その反応は図星だね。でも、その考えはダメ。バッテンなのだ。私の知る限り、ママもタルおじさんも、誰もオカリンさんを責めてなんていなかったよ。
Well, they didn't know.
だって、ママたちはみんな信じてたから、オカリンさんならいつかやってくれるって。その、シュタインズゲートだっけ？そこに導いてくれるって。
She keeps throwing out the hard feels, man. Fetch. I knew Kagari was trying to make me feel better. And that Miuri and Daru would probably never blame me. But those words just made it worse. Because I'd given up on everything.
わあ、ごめんなさい。別に追い込むつもりとかじゃなかったんだけど。
I must have had a pretty dark look on my face.
あ、いや、俺の方こそすまない。でも、俺はも
う。ストップ。今日はそういうのはなし。せっかく外に出たんだから、もっと楽しい話しよう。ね。
Right.
ああ。
Kagari's mind was probably filled with memories of a painful war. If nothing else, those were her only memories as Kagari Shina. But she was still trying to make me feel better. Even if they weren't related by blood, she really was Miuri's daughter. There's a great scene in Words of Radiance, is the sequel to the Way of Kings fantastic book series, where two characters who have both been through hell and back end up having kind of a strange heart-to-heart. And, like, the guy, he's constantly plagued with, like, depression and kind of PTSD effectively, and just, like, trying to overcome his past and letting it go. Like, he doesn't feel like he can let it go, but it kind of starts ruling over him, and he has a hard time, like, moving on. He's made some bad decisions because of it. And, like, she then explains to him, because he assumed that she was just this pampered, like, rich girl had always had what she wanted. And then she, like, talks about this whole story about the murder of her mother, the slow, like, falling apart of her family into various vices and mental disabilities, and her father being so violently beating people, including the family and the servants, and, like, just going off the deep end. And then how she eventually ended up doing something terrible, like, irreversibly terrible. And then, like, after she explains all that, she smiles. And, like, the best line is that he says, like, she smiled. Oh, Storm, she smiled anyway. It's kind of like Kagari. Like, she's seen all this terrible stuff. She literally got two people's minds battling out inside her skull, and she's trying to make him feel better. It's incredible. Still, it was hard to come up with something that was more fun to talk about.
そうだな。せっかくだから、ママの若い頃の話を聞きたいな。
マユリの？
若いって言っても、今も若いんだけど、 でも、もっと若い頃の話。例えば、人質の話とか。
マユリはそんなことまで君に話しているのか。
Yeah.
私ね、オカリンさんの話をする時のママの顔が大好きなの。とっても大切な宝箱をそーっと開けるみたいな、そんな顔っていうのかな。
Miri, you are a treasure.
その顔とその時の声と、それを思い出すだけですっごくあったかい気持ちになれるんだ。
To Kagari, Miri must have felt like a star shining in a world of darkness and mud. A star shining brighter than anything else in the night sky.
別に大した話じゃないさ。大好きなおばあさんが亡くなってずっと悲しんでたあいつが今にも消えてしまいそうで、それで口から出た痛々しいセリフだ。
お前は俺の人質だって。
Yep. Hearing it from another person made me so embarrassed I wanted to go hide.
若かったんだ。若さゆえの過ちというやつさ。
それでもその言葉はママを救ってくれたんだよね。
どうだろうな。
Those words meant that I was holding her back, even all the way into the future.
オカリンさん？
そんなことより腹が減らないか？何か食べにでも行こう。
Are we going to the Nanyan?
うん。
She started walking ahead in an effort to change the subject. Kagari seemed hesitant as she tried to keep up.
何か食べたいものあるか？
私は何でもいいかな。
そういうのが一番困るんだ。
It's true.
だってこの時代の食べ物って何でも美味しいんだもん。びっくりするくらい。
未来じゃ何を食べてたんだ？
お芋とかそういうのばっかりかな。
Yams, interesting.
あ、でもママが毎日違う味付けしてくれてたから。
マユリが？
Yeah, mate, she what?
マユリの料理はうまかったのか？
You sound so skeptical.
そうか。
Oh, come on, Okabe. People can learn new skills. The human animal was capable of growth, it seemed. Well, Yuki had been teaching her a lot lately. Maybe that paid off.
だから私は何でもいいよ。
Alright then. Yes, I knew it! Of course, this is where we go. But I think we're gonna have to stop here. It's been a little while. I'm getting really tired. I'm sorry. It's my failing, but you gotta understand, surgery. They told me, like, if I were working, thankfully my full-time job is here at home, but if I were like working in an office or something, they said to like tell your boss to wait a month. Like it would be a month before you'd feel like up to doing stuff, and even then it'd be kind of restricted. So it'll probably be a couple more weeks before I really am just in the swing of things, but I thank you again for your patience and understanding. I'm just glad I got my like cringy reading Japanese video up before I left. If you haven't seen that, by the way, go watch it. Freaking hilarious. Also, of course, if you want to see a sequel to it, I will take applications on my Discord channel if you see me saying something grossly wrong in Japanese. Like if you share the clip, especially if it's timestamped, in Discord there's a section I think I call like Japanglish or something where you can post it, and I will likely look to it again to make a part 2. So just keep that in mind. Although because I've been slowly like kind of trying to teach myself a little bit, I've gotten a lot better, so hopefully it doesn't happen as often. Otherwise, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully we'll get back in the swing of things soon, and I appreciate you guys spending time on the channel and spending time with me in this story. I'm really interested to see where this is going. I really wonder, like, it feels like it's taking so long. Like, if there's another ending, that doesn't like, if this doesn't actually loop to the proper way to end to get to the true ending, I'm really interested to see how long the other path was going to be, but we'll figure it out when we get there, I suppose. So thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, until the next video you're watching me, I hope to see me in next. I'll see you there.